Hello Blender users, I'm going to teach you how to make this guy right here. He's our little Minecraft dude. If you look at him right there, there he is. Look around him. Anyway, I haven't finished that part yet. But I'll teach you all how to do that. So what we're gonna do is first you need to go to this website. It's called planetminecraft.com, and this is the closest one I found from to the actual guy. You can try to edit out the face and the back, side of the head to make the back of the head if you don't want two faces. But if you do, then power to you. So I decided I want this Spider-Man. So you go on your guy, you click him, that's what he should look like by the end. I'm going to save picture, and I'll just come into here. Minecraft, alright. Spider-Man texture. Save. Okay. So now, if we open up our Blender, we're going to want to first, just like I have right here, we're going to want to turn on a background image. So I'm going to close out of this one. I'm going to add image. Open. I'll come to my picture, Spider-Man. Okay, there he is. So you're going to Control A and get a cube. You're going to line it up to the picture and scale down X. So this will be his body. And now scale down, let me turn on this for you. So now scale up Y. Oh, sorry, Z. I was wondering what was that going on. Okay, scale up the Z, kind of match it up with the body. Or I guess his shoulders. You can't really see where his neck ends. Okay, right there is good. And then you're going to want to put a loop cut at his waist and at his knees so he can bend his knees. And where you want to start making his arms. So I kind of want his arm right there. And then we're going to come push 3 to go into the side view, and on your number pad and push the period to zoom into it. And then we're going to scale down the Y, and now we have his basic body figure. So now that we have that, come to face and click that one. And that one we're going to go Shift D and then P to separate by selection. This will help us when we go into rigging him. Okay, E to extrude and scale out the X-axis. Make his arms, and then come down here. Push one on the number pad. Oh, we don't need to just drag down the Z, and then make loop cuts. I'll just do it in the middle of his arm for him being able to bend his arm. And then we're going to add cube, drag it up to his head, scale it to the size of his head, like that. And I'll go like that. Alright, now we have 3 different cubes. One thing you'll notice that's wrong about this is he doesn't have any legs. So we're going to add a loop cut on this one. And we're just going to delete off, make sure in your wireframe, delete off that half, and then come to the modifiers and click mirror, and then it should be there. So now we want 2 legs, so we're just going to draw that one out and kind of separate a little bit, and then take this one and also separate it a little bit. Boom. have to be that much. You can do more than me, but I just like to do that. And then we'll push F and connect those. Perfect. Okay. And now we're gonna get our seam so we can unwrap him. So I'm gonna click this one and this one, and then that one and that one, that top one and that one. Control E, mark seam. We're gonna click all of this bottom one. That one's already clicked. This one, just kind of go around and click them. What you really want is you kind of just want each side, because you're going to put each side, I edited this one, we'll open up our real one in a second, but you're going to put each side on the guy. So you just kind of want all your sides selected, and then we're going to take that. We don't want this side. It's already done. And then Control E, mark seam. Okay. Perfect. Apply this setting. We have a seam in the very middle of us, which we don't want. That was my mistake. So we're just going to select them, and then Control E, mark seam, clear. And then they should be gone. Alright, cool. So now come to your arms. For the arms, we can kind of just select everything except for the middle. So Shift, Alt, select that, Control E, mark seam. And then for the head, we just want everything marked. Okay, now you have your basic guy. So we're going to take each little box and we're going to do Control J. So now you just have your one guy, and then we're going to go U, unwrap. Now he's on there. So go into here and open your image that you got from what's it called? From planetminecraft.com. Here's my image, and so what we're first going to do is we want the body, the front of the body. So we're going to take these ones, and we're just going to go and make them so they fit. So let's see, that's good enough. We'll drag it over, kind of drag it to the middle of him, scale down the X to make it fit. Good enough. And then you can make these straight. I made mine straight on the first one. Scale X 0, scale X 0, and then, what the heck, scale X 0. Okay, and then we're going to scale up, scale, and then we're going to kind of come probably like right here. Does that fit? Sweet, good enough, right? And then to make sure it works, we're going to do that and click Spider-Man texture, or I guess Spider-Man material. Good. And then we're going to add a image texture. Boom. Delete, I don't want that anymore. An image texture. Gonna put that right there. Speed up this process a little bit. And then drag it into the color and add a mixed shader. And a glossy shader. Glossy. There it is. I'm going to get out of this website right now. Boom. Alright. Okay. And then we'll open up our Spider-Man. And let's see if it's working. Alright. This, let's just have it some small like point We'll do 0.05. Yeah, that works. Alright. So the front looks pretty good. Let's move on to his arms. So we're going to select this one. Kind of drag that over to the right arm. And select this one. Drag it to the left arm. And select them both. Alright. Scale X. Grab over. Yeah, about right there. And then do the same to this one. Oop. And grab down. Scale up the Y. Scale up the Y. Alright. Just trying to make it fit well enough. Okay. Trying to do that out. Hey, looking good. Alright, let's just get the face, just so we can say we finished this little top. So, that will come up here. We're going to scale on the X. Here, more, scale up the X. And scale up the Y. Actually, that's good. Oh. Wonder why that didn't work. Oh, I was clicked on the back. So we're just going to drag that over to the back of the head. Click the front of the face. Scale that over, bring it like right there. And then we'll just go here. 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 And there. I don't like how close it is, so we'll go right there. Good. Now I'll render it. Sweet, we're looking good. Okay. Now we're going to go here. Select all of these. You also want his sides of his body selected, because when he moves his arms you can see him. So right now you can't, but you want them selected. And then that's all of them right there. So let's just see which ones we want to move into place. This one looks like it is his arm. So let's scale his arm down, grab it over. Thump. And let's go make his arm. Okay. And then this is probably his leg. Oh, this is behind his arm. We're going to want that to be red. So we'll just put that right there. This is probably his side of his head. Yep. Okay. And then his legs. Alright. And there's the right side, or the left side, and the front of our Spider-Man. We'll drag his head down in a second. Anyway, just keep doing that. I'm going to finish him up, and then I'll start recording again in just a second. Alright. This is my final Spider-Man. common places that a lot of people forget. Make sure you move everything under and between the legs. Then again, inside those arms, in these spots right there, and right there. And also under his head, and then make sure you get those. But I think I got everything. And now if we put him in scene, we'll notice that he is a lot bigger than everything else. And which is fine, I guess, if we want a big guy, but he really is huge. So we're going to scale him down a little bit. What I find is best is if you go and reference him with your house or with the trees. I guess the trees would work really well as well. So we'll reference him with the tree. So first, bring him up here, scale him by half to make first. So he needs to be about 2 people tall, or 2 blocks tall. So we're going to scale him down. Alright, now he's a little too short. We'll scale him up 1. Alright, so this is about good. We'll get him into an empty one. And if you look, we'll even go like this. If you look, he's about 2 things tall and 1 thing wide. You know, we could actually even scale him down Y1, and that would probably work well. I think that might even fit. Let's see what I do with this guy. Yeah, that's what I did with that guy. So, just a little short of 2 blocks high and 1 block thick, which I think is fine. I'm going to grab him over 0.01. Oops, sorry. Grab over 0.05 just to get him in the really center. And then grab him down 0.01. Oops. Grab him down 0.1. It's not quite point. So we'll just grab him down like that. And then go Z and kind of put him in the middle of 1 if he's not already. So I'm going to say 0.5 gets him in the middle. Alright. Now he's in the middle, we can just scoot him up. Wherever we move him, by holding control, is where he'll go. So now we can place him wherever we want. And there you go. That's our guy. I'll put him in our scene. And I'll just set him over here. We'll put him on the next tree. How's that? Doo-doo-doo. Right there. And then I'll render that out for you and show you what it looks like in a second. Alright, and here we have it. This is the original one. And yep, and anyway, there you have it. There's mine. There's one we just made. Alright, stay tuned for more how to rig them and animate them.